Put a finger down, controversial opinions edition.
Put a finger down if you think birth control and Plan B should be free. Put a finger down if you agree with the death penalty. Put a finger down if you're pro-choice. Put a finger down if you're pro-life. Put a finger down if you think men and women should be paid equally. Put a finger down if you think women should be stay-at-home moms and serve their husbands. Put a finger down if you believe in climate change. Put a finger down if you think all forms of healthcare should be free. Put a finger down if you think white privilege is a real thing. Put a finger down if you think that there is 2 genders and 2 genders only. Put a finger down if you believe that any race can be racist. Put a finger down if you think flirting is cheating. Put a finger down if you think personal hygiene should be a requirement in school, just like anything else, like uniforms.
Put a finger down, bitch girl edition. Put a finger down if you ever told someone that you're going to go to sleep, but you really don't because you don't want to talk to them. Put a finger down if your friend asks to spend the night and you say, no, my mom said no, but really your mom said yes. Put a finger down if you give everyone the bitch face just because it's not your day. Put a finger down if you've ever called a teacher a bitch. Put a finger down if you're going down the hallway in class and all the guys go, oops, psych. Put a finger down if you ever hit someone in the face for taking some of your food. Put a finger down if people think you have a rusty bitch face all the time and think you're angry. Put a finger down if you ever hit your parents. Put a finger down if there's someone that you hate but they did absolutely nothing to you. Put a finger down if you hated school because of the teachers. And last, put a finger down if you've ever been called a bitch. Put a finger down, TikTok addiction edition. Put a finger down if you follow Charlie D'Amelio or Addison Rae. Put a finger down if you can name 3 or more people from the Hype House. Put a finger down if you've ever missed a homework assignment because you got distracted while scrolling through TikTok. Put a finger down if you have a crush on a TikTok boy or girl and it kills you inside. Put a finger down if you've ever stayed up past 3 a.m. because you were scrolling through TikTok. Put a finger down if you send funny TikToks to your friends and family on a daily basis. Put a finger down if you know 3 or more TikTok dances. Put a finger down if you can never hear some songs the same because of this app. Put a finger down if you follow me. Sorry, okay. Put a finger down if you like TikTok more than Vine. And put a finger down if TikTok is your favorite social media app.
Put a finger down, quarantine edition. Put a finger down if you have not dyed your hair. Put a finger down if your family is driving you insane. Put a finger down if you wish you could get out of the house. Put a finger down if you've hung out with friends. Put a finger down if you've deep cleaned or reorganized your room. Put a finger down if you've taken up a new hobby. Put a finger down if you miss your friends. Put a finger down if you eat constantly even when you're not hungry and you feel like you've gained 20 pounds. Put a finger down if you actually miss school. Put a finger down if you have a severely messed up sleep schedule. Put a finger down if you're binge watching a TV show. Put a finger down if you own a mask. Put a finger down if you feel like Easter wasn't even a holiday. Put a finger down if your birthday's during quarantine. Put a finger down if you're sick about hearing about COVID-19. Put a finger down if you're sick of seeing quarantine memes. Put a finger down if you hate online school. Put a finger down if you've spent way too much money online shopping. And finally, put a finger down if you can't wait for this shit to be over.
Put a finger down, actual hoe edition.
Put a finger down if you've ever been in a relationship.
Put a finger down if you've ever had a hickey.
Put a finger down if you went back to him after he fucked you over.
Put a finger down if you've ever hooked up with an ex.
Put a finger down if you talked to someone who had a girlfriend.
Put a finger down if you've ever hooked up with a stranger.
Put a finger down if you made out with 3 or more people in one night.
Put a finger down if you've tried to be a hoe but caught feelings.
Put a finger down if you played with someone for your own enjoyment.
Put a finger down if you talked to multiple guys in the same friend group.
Put a finger down if you've ever hooked up with more than 3 people.
Put a finger down if you've ever been a booty call.
Put a finger down if you've ever hooked up in the car.
Put a finger down if you've ever taken a pregnancy test.
And put a finger down if you've ever hooked up with someone while someone was in the room.
Put a finger down, school edition. Put a finger down if you've ever written yes and no on a rubber. Put a finger down if you've ever used a ruler to flick something at someone across the classroom. Put a finger down if you've ever had hula hoops at lunchtime and you put them on your fingers and eat them that way. Put a finger down if you've ever drawn that funky looking S on your notepad. Put Put a finger down if you've ever put PVA glue on your hands and peeled it off when it dried. Put a finger down if you chucked a paper plane across the classroom. Put a finger down if you've got out of a detention. Put a finger down if your teacher has told you not to swing on your chair because you'll crack your head open. Put a finger down if you sat on the throne, which is the middle seat at the back of the bus. Put a finger down if you knocked on the underside of a table to pretend someone's at the door.
Never have I ever, college student / badass teenager edition. Never have I ever snuck out of the house. Never have I ever used a fake ID. Never have I ever faked being sober to my parents. Never have I ever stolen alcohol from my parents. Never have I ever run from the cops. Never have I ever snuck someone into my house. Never have I ever shoplifted. Never have I ever hooked up with someone over a 3 years age difference. Never have I ever gotten injured because of something I did under the influence. Never have I ever cheated in school. Never have I ever cheated in a relationship. Never have I ever come to school under the influence. Never have I ever driven without a license.
Put a finger down, growing up gay edition. Put a finger down if people always asked you if you like boys or girls. Put a finger down if somebody ever told you you had a lot of sugar in your tank. Put a finger down if you ever played with Barbies. Put a finger down if somebody ever told you you walk or talk like a girl. Put a finger down if somebody ever asked you how you hang out with all those girls, but you're not dating none of them. Put a finger down if somebody ever asked you, do you have all sisters? Put a finger down if you always pick girl characters in video games. Put a finger down if you used to put shirts on your head and act like it was hair. Put a finger down if you used to watch or want to be on Bad Girls Club. Put a finger down if you ever beat the shit out of somebody for calling you gay even though you were.